Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Factorio. This is episode 4 and we have a bit of stuff to do this episode. So, cue the intro. So, last episode we already started a bit with our main hub, or should I say main base design, and started with the layout of the rails. And I already spoiled that we want to do a little bit of a time lapse to start off this episode. And so, without further ado, cue the music and do the time lapse. Okay, this was actually a very long time lapse, and it took me nearly 3.5 hours to do that. But now we have our rail design here, and I pretty much like it. And especially when I imagine that we're gonna expand that to more sections in each cardinal direction and in between, and then maybe have a complete field full with solar panels, something like that. It will be glorious, believe me. But for now we have a little bit of an issue. When we take a look to our power usage, we well, not producing that much energy at the moment, because we now have nearly 50 radars, and yeah, we don't cut the electricity bill. So we need to do a little bit here with our setup. And for that I thought, yeah, let's go big, let's go complete. And this is what we do now. And yeah, we more or less copy over this design. And I started out with this thing here. So let's start with one side. We gonna use 2 offshore pumps. And I forget that we also need some pipes. So let me quickly grab some iron for the pipes. Then we actually do this design here. Just add is max. Because one offshore pump can actually give us enough water for 20 of those boilers, and so we're gonna use a lot more boilers and then a lot more steam engines, and yeah, that's basically the plan for now. So go down here, I'm gonna fill out this water part here, so we have only this thing here in the middle, and then we go in each of the 4 cardinal directions, and then we should have enough power until we get to nuclear, hopefully. So, I now have this, so let's grab the pipe, and we go like, this should be enough to the back. And then we simply put down 1 boiler, 2 boilers. And I want to check if I'm gonna place down 1 power pole here. Does it reach this one here? No, it doesn't, sadly enough. So I need at least 1 in between here. But I think I don't need that much more. So we're gonna do the more or less cheap version. So another 2, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, and 20. Now connect this thing all up to water. Just like that. I think we should be able to go through those boilers. Yes. That's perfect. So this is all connected up to water. So next part is just to place down those steam engines. And I think should be able to move through that. No, but through here. Okay. I think that's okay. At least for now. So place down those completely here. Just like that. Perfect. And now we grab just this one and simply place it here in between. So let me make a few more of those and place a few more of those here. And yeah, then we basically just gonna grab this design here. Let's say like that. And simply mirror it like here. Yeah, and maybe in a fashion that I'm actually able to place it down. Should be like that. Yeah, exactly like that. And now, yeah, let's build this quickly up. And we are back. I built all that up that I wanted. Okay, more or less. We have all those machines ready and waiting for some coal. And I think they are also waiting for me to put down an appropriate radar. So let's do the radar thing real quick. Want to have it just so it covers everything. I think here should be a good place. Yeah, now it's covering the whole energy production. Perfect. Yeah, now I only need to build it one more time up here, but before that we need actually to connect this thing up. So do that quick and dirty like so. And now I simply wait until those fire up. Perfectly. Now we get all the electricity we later need. And as you can see, production is going to a way better level. Now, the next thing is to remove this stuff here. So, I want those to burn out slowly but surely. So, how much is in there? 6 are left. So, yeah, they should be out of fuel fairly soon. Yeah, this is looking perfect. They are running out, not as fast as I would have hoped, but okay. Yeah, that's okay. That's more than okay, I would say. But yeah, we getting the coal from up here and it get distributed all over the place. The only thing I want to do is, yeah, maybe switch the fuel source later. So we switch from coal to, I would suggest maybe solid fuel from oil, because it has so much more power. But I think that's a problem for the future Goody and not today's Goody. So am I out of it? Not completely. Yeah, this one is running dry. And we are getting the first casualties. Perfect. So now they are still having some steam, but I think the steam is okay to simply get rid of. Like so. Perfect. And last but not least, this one here. So the next part is that I want this thing here to be the new line. So now I remove this thing from here. Down it goes. Perfect. Remove this thing here. We doesn't need that pump anymore. And I also want to move this radar in a moment. But the next thing I need to do is grab this thing one more time. And this is... yeah, more or less good. Don't need this line here. Get rid of that. But this one is fitting. So I'm having this a line of electricity for the moment. And it's actually nearly fitting. But that's okay. So I'm doing this right. So. Then we grab This from here. This from here. And then simply put that there. Put this here. And pull that over. Perfect. Now, next part. Remove this part of the electrician. So I think I'm gonna place that like here. And then... yeah, that looks fine. Because I don't really need those wooden posts anymore. Especially not in this installation here. Putting up that here. That there. This here is connecting this stuff up again. Now I also want to move this radar like so. And just to be safe, moving this one up like so. Now this part is also connected in a little circle. Now I also need to place down the pump and bring down this belt here. And when we are up here, grab half a stack of landfill, and then everything should be fine. So, certainly don't need this thing anymore. Yeah, let me quickly build this up and then we are back. And we are back. Now I've built up also this part here, and as you can see, we are actually quite good and we are stocking up on coal, but I think it wouldn't hurt if we add a few more miners. So I crafted a few more up. So let's place those 20 miners here, because we have the energy we need to do that. And when I'm actually able to place those right next to each other, it would help. Yeah, no, I can simply put that like so. And this belt here. Perfect. This should make sure that we are getting all the power we need at the moment. Perfect. So, now we have our first little energy core, and we have that all. And actually, we're gonna remove that really soon. And that is sad, especially because we planned those smelting columns here for expansion and addition of electric furnaces and all that stuff. But yeah, I built that before I made my mind up what kind of base I want to build. So yeah, it's now temporary and its days are counted. So I think we're gonna need a new smelting area fairly soon, but not right now. I think the next thing that we're gonna do is build a little oil station down here. We're gonna put on those oil things pump jacks and link them up together to one big line of tubes, and then we build a station right here, so, or maybe here, so we can easily get a train there, fill the train up, and get the oil out. I think that's a good way to have something to do in this episode. And yeah, now let me quickly count that out. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 17. We need 80 pump jacks. Yeah, let's quickly grab that and then we can start build down there. And I'm actually hyped for that. And we are back! Yeah, I crafted up those pump jacks right here. Now it's time to place them down and also connect them. And I would do that in... yeah, I'm not actually completely sure how. I would say the straight fashion is kind of stuck over the time with me, so we do like one straight line in one direction and only make this interconnections each and every time we can connect something to this straight line here. And yeah, it's also a good idea to do that on both sides, just like that. And yeah, we can continue this over to this thing here, one in between, and then go up further. Need here also one. Let's do that like this, and then one here. Yeah. Then of course we also need a bit of power, so just do that like so, and then we are good. So let me quickly finish this up, connect it all together to one line. And we are back and done. I connected all those up to power and to a line of pipes, and now we are good. So the next thing is our train station, and I think we're gonna put it right here. So let's grab simply a straightforward train line, and then we need like train stop right here. Now to simulate it a bit better, I'm gonna put down our first train. So I want to have 4 wagons. Those 4 wagons need to be filled, and for that I'm gonna use those pumps like so. And I think this should work just like that. Here, on here, on here. Yeah, all of those are connected to their respective tanks. And now I want to connect all of them up. So I need a few pipes. So we do that like so. Connect all of them up and put one of those tanks behind them. Like so. And now it should be easy to just connect those up like here. That with undergrounds. And of course I need a pump. So should I I think we need more pumps. So let me quickly change that to one pump here. So we go really the full range of filling in. That like that. Now connect those up. Put a pipe in between. Underground pipes here. Another pipe with electricity here. And behind that, I want full storage, let's say 10 tanks. Like this. Maybe even do 15. And now another pump like here. Maybe like here. And this should be it. Now I can connect this up here. This up here. And we should be good in terms of that. I only need to grab 2 more motors or engine units from up there to build those pumps here, but then we are good to go. Or no, let me grab quickly this one pump here, and now I should be. Didn't I remove one? No. Let's do that like this. And now at least those tanks can fill up slowly but surely. So this is working. So what we need next is called a waiting area for trains. So in order for that to work, I need to put one chain signal here and one normal signal in front of the train stop like here. So now what we are doing is expanding out this thing here to like, let's say here, and then go down here. What I want to do is simply doing this a few times, like so. And the trains can wait here. And I think I misplaced this one. Yes, I did. So one more for demonstration purpose. Like so. Now what we are doing is putting a chain signal in front of this line. So we're chaining up this whole part here. And that is important. So when this line here is, so when here is the train, this chain signal is red, and also these chain signals gonna show red because the train can't move forward here. So and what that means is when this line is filled up, train can also move here. So here's another train parking and another train here. So we are filling up this station in order to have like 4, 5, 6 waiting trains. And slowly but surely letting them in, and they can go when they are filled. So this is one 4 wagons, so we are good here. So, and in the end, I only need a normal signal. And I think I need to expand that like here. And then simply do something like this. Yeah, that should actually work. And when I'm going down here, should be able to connect this thing back up. Okay, it's just this one line here that isn't working. I think every other line is... yeah, every other line is working. So... just do... yeah, I just need to move this one more over and then we are perfectly good. So I'm gonna build that up real quick. Or no, let's just connect that here. And then I bring you back when I'm done. I think that's the better way of doing that. So we're gonna do parallel to this one. And then just like this. So we are right-handed drivers. So we need... do I want to connect to the... okay, I can't connect to those. So let's connect to this line here. Also go a bit further and connect to this line here. But of course that's not all. Also need to go in this direction here. Like that. And also like here. Now we also need to signal this area. That means that I need some signals here. After that, and some signals here. Before that block. So just do the full array of blocking this area out. And also I want one signal here. And the rest should be chain signals. So I need a chain signal in front of each of those interactions. And then also... oh, I completely misbuilt that. Because that's the way in and not the way out. Oh god, okay. Yeah, let me remove all of that again. Because actually the train's going in, so we need to grab from here to there. Like this. And from here to there. Like this. And also those can go. Because train's coming from up there, so we need to connect like here. And like there. So, now I need to signal that up. The train's coming from down here, so I need one signal here, one in front of each of those parts here. One before we hitting this line, one there, one here. And I can't signal off this part sadly, but I think that's okay. I'm not able to put any more signals here. So now we get the trains from up here. So one in front of this one in front of this one. One before we entering that. One before we doing this part here. Here should be one more. But sadly I can't do that. Yeah, and just signal off those longer sections here. Just for convenience. Yeah, this line is completely untouched. Yeah, I think that should be it. Perfect. The only thing I might want to do is a simple switch on those. So I want to be able to... Yeah, that's now the strange part. Because I'm not able to go to the next line because there's not enough space in between. So I need to switch over one. And I'm going from this line to this one. And from this line to this one. It looks weird, but it's not. Believe me. So, and we are coming from up there, so one chain signal in front of the connection. Let's try to signal off this part here. I can't do that, sadly. Am I not able to put down more signals than that? Yeah, it's one big chunky block, but okay. I think it's even better this way. So this actually gives me the opportunity to go from this line to this line, from this line to this line, and then from this line to that line, and so on. The only thing I can't do is switching between those, but I think that's okay. Because so we don't have intersections that are not really needed. The only thing I need to do is just simply grab that, rotate it one time, and put it down here. Yep, no. I actually misplaced it. Because I'm trying to mirror the whole thing. And for that I should place it like so. Here, here, and here. There, there, there. Like this. Like that. And like so. Perfect. Now I also need to build the exit and the waiting station, but I'm gonna do that in between clips. And done! Yeah, now I connected this thing up, I built up this train stand here. We have like 7 waiting areas plus the one here, so we are in total able to house 8 trains at the same time. I think that's good, maybe even too much, but There's never something like too much. And also we have here our support line. I'm planning to have like a support train that goes here and delivers maybe drones, some fuel for the train, so we can have train fuel loading here or here. All the stuff we might need. Also a station where we can drive with a train to check something down here. Yeah, this is that, and I also built up here the outcome. It's signaled and perfect. Now I only need to add those stuff here to each and every point here, so we have those interconnections on each entering the roundabout. So when entering or leaving the roundabout, we can change lines. Yeah, but I think that's more than enough for today, because I'm running out of time, literally, because this episode is for tomorrow. But my grandmother has her birthday today, and I need to travel like 100 kilometers with the train to visit her. Even though, yeah, pandemic, I know, but yeah, she convinced me more than one time, so okay, I'm gonna do that. And this is also the reason we are not having a new Factorio episode on Monday, because I'm coming back Sunday or Monday, more or less Monday, I think, and so I'm not able to record an episode for Monday. We have tomorrow an episode of Journey Across the Void already prepared, and it's waiting to release, so this is okay, but yeah, we are missing out one episode. Yeah, but Tuesday should be everything back to normal with an episode of Factorio. Until then, I really hope you enjoyed this episode and stick around for the series. My name is Goody, this was Factorio episode 3 and... no, episode 4. We are already episode 4. Jesus, that's good. So, thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed, take care of yourselves and each other, and I see you guys in the next episode. Bye for now.